Hello, and welcome back to more Daughters of Ashe. Before we start, a certain blue breakfast cereal decided it would be funny to comment that, you shouldn't be using a wiki for this because that makes everything too easy, to which I say, fuck you, that is the original Dark Souls experience, you piece of shit. Because half the game could be missed out if you don't use the wiki. So, this video is probably demonetized for the 1/1,000,000th of a penny that it would make on YouTube. We've made our way back up from Ashe Lake. One of the areas you would never get to without using a wiki, because why the fuck would you ever go there? Behind a wall, behind a wall, behind a chest. And, the only real change on the way up was at the bottom of the route down where there were two humans. There are now a bunch of mushroom people. However, the two humans midway up are still there, weirdly enough. We also got the robes for the dude that's in New Londo. Yulva's pants, gauntlets, and shirt, but not head. And then we got up here, and then what's-his-face has been here. Dickbag McMurder's our firekeeper, which means we can't rest at the shrine, because that's friggin' nice. Sucks. I bought everything you all have for sale, right? Good.
Oh, hello.
Our next place is the Undead Asylum. Again. So let us... Oh! Wait, why are you still here if you murdered the firekeeper?
Aye, Shemai. And good day to... I'm Donald of Xena.
Oh, no, you're not the dude I'm looking for. You're a dude that sells cool shit, including Ornstein and Small's armors. You know, those aren't terrible. Crystal weapons for when a whole ton of damage, and really, really fragile weapon. I don't know how good these items are in comparison to other crap that I have right now, so I'm just going to look at them and move on. Gauntlets of the Vanquisher. Oh, that's your own set, that's right. Alright, goodbye. So yeah, Purveyor of Special Armors has moved here rather than being in the sewers, which is very nice. And we don't have to go and run over and jump over stupid bridge stuff to get to him, which is also a nice little touch on the main game. Meanwhile, we're still rocking... Whoops! Almost Mr. Floor. Still rocking Sorcerer's set and weird helmet, because we have super heavy shield. And nowhere near enough points in endurance or whatever it is. And then we're going to go up here. Yeah, up here to get to the crow's spot. That was nice. Sometimes you have to wait a while there. Then we go trade with Snuggly. One of the other downsides to this mod that's, I wouldn't assume is the mod maker's fault, just kind of difficulty with the game, is apparently some people have problems with Snuggly's trades bugging out and not working right. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us, and if it does, it's probably the soggy breakfast cereal's fault, because he knows what he said. Of course, he's probably jealous because I have a nice PC and he's stuck with a PS5. Can't do mods on a PS5, now can you? That's what I thought. Ignore the fact that I'm playing this because I don't want to deal with all the bugs of Elden Ring on PC. Because good God, does FromSoft take a while to patch out all the bugs, especially on PC. I believe they found out in the remastered version of Dark Souls there was an online bug that didn't just let you screw up someone else's game. It let you gain access to a lot of stuff on their computer that you shouldn't have, so they just had to disable the entirety of the online play a couple months before Elden Ring got out, because similar netcode, they needed to get that done before the release. So, big oof.
Give me soft.
Give me warm, give me soft. That's why it's called Snuggly the Crow. In, I believe, every... Is Snuggly in Dark Souls 2? Yes, Snuggly's in Dark Souls 2, I remember that now. In every iteration of the game. If Snuggly the Crow is not in Elden Ring, then Elden Ring will officially be the worst game in the series. Full stop. Yeah, we give this key special item to Snuggly, quit the game in order to reload the area, come back as Stroop Waffle, and now we will have a new item.
You. You. Give me.
We better have a new item. Here we go, Broken Pendant. So now with the Broken Pendant, we can go to the DLC area. Normally you get the Broken Pendant first, and the real pendant I don't even remember. But yeah, that's... Why would you ever think to come here and do that? Also, do we get Super Special Boss now, or no? Dark presence has emerged in the basin, aka something has changed here, and we're letting you know it, which I don't think happens in the main games. That's kind of nice in the... if the mod is what's doing that. Also... Get up, you. I want to show everyone my big stick. Thank you. Now get back down. Yeah, 720. I think these guys are worth 600, so that's a 20% bonus. Ooh, we got a big sword, too. 600 souls, normally. Stone Great... Oh. We don't have the strength to use the Stone Great Sword. However, I believe... as a secondary attack or some kind of special move, you can do these cast slow aura at the cost of durability that those guys have. Which is an interesting echo into some of the things that come up later in the series, like Dark Souls 2 had a lot of different weapon combos, and Dark Souls 3 brought in weapon arts. Which is why Dark Souls 3 also brought back from, I think, Demon Souls. I could be wrong here, but I believe brought back magic. I know it has magic in Dark Souls 3, I don't remember Demon Souls. But that magic meter, rather than just being for magic users, is also for melee users, because that's what you use for fancy weapon arts. Which was a neat touch. And you also have to split your Estus flasks in that one between regular and magic flasks. Alright, don't blink, we're going to touch the weird floating texture thing that doesn't change with the camera, I have just noticed. Any second now, I'm going to put my T down and hit the A button. Excuse me, tea is good. Let me get some regular water. Joke's on you, I'm using a PS4 controller. We don't have an A button. Hello, is anyone here to lend me a hand? Am I making first contact? Putting my hand out? Uh-oh. That's not how you high-five someone. Also, why is it so hairy? Very hairy. This is the longest loading screen I've had yet. Time for more tea. Alright, this is neat. Normally you come in a completely different area into the DLC. This is the one DLC they put out for Dark Souls 1. And I do not remember a whole lot of this, but this is pretty neat. Like, there's gel cells here that stuff is exploded out through. Sealed by dark. But they capitalized dark, so who is dark? Are we gonna get to meet Mr. Souls? Come on, guys, let's go meet Mr. Souls. He's gotta be in here somewhere. Well, hello. That's Alvina. Should I have the Cat Covenant before I came in here? I do not remember. See, there's a Prism Stone right there. Let me show you Prism Stones if you haven't played before. Had 99 of them. Meantime, enjoy the sounds of this pause menu. Not pause menu, item menu. Remember in Dark Souls 2, in the brief time I enjoyed PvP, there was a bridge up in a place called the Iron Fortress, which is a small bridge surrounded by lava. And you would just make a barrier on either side of the bridge. The host would summon people from the red phantom signs, and everyone would hang out, kill anyone that was a dick enough to attack the host, because if the host dies, everyone goes home. And then the red phantoms would fight inside of the arena of colors, and, you know, whoever wins automatically gets to humanity and gets the bow out. Whoever loses is dead and sent back to the homeworld, and you just put a new summon sign down and get resummoned. Hello, dark thing. Oh, you're not dead from that. Oh, you're not taking a lot of damage at all from this. Which begs the question, how much damage will holy weapons do down here? Blessed weapons. Compared to giant strength weapons. Also, maybe we should have gone to Lost Isle to get the sunlight maggot to wear on our head. I think that is... Crystal Lizard. Out in the middle of the darkness, where I don't want to run to it. Let's see if we can stun lock it with bow. We can. No, he got away! Oh. What is also weird is normally this area is filled to the brim with little humanity things. And we don't see any here yet. Am I supposed to go this way, or am I supposed to go down another path? Let's take a look. It has been a while. Also, I don't have a torch. I don't remember if we had a torch weapon in this game, or if they only brought that in as a mechanic in 2. Because it was definitely a mechanic in 2. Real use of Prism Stone. Okay, maybe not a real use of Prism Stone, because that indicates we can drop down there and land on that ledge. They have changed the scream sound on those from the original game, I think. Because the Prism Stone, if it doesn't hit ground in a certain period of time, will let out a screech. And that lets you know that you can't jump off there because that's a really far drop and it'll possibly or probably kill you. Versus... Hey, there's another Prism Stone to guide our path on there. If it cracks like that, it is at least hitting some part of the game's geometry and terrain. Unfortunately, a lot of these cliffs have sledding. There's the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Also, way down there, I believe that is that the fog gate down there? Or is that something else entirely? I don't know. It's been a long time since I did anything here. Also, these humanities, believe it or not, high chance of dropping you a humanity. Also perpetually looking at you, because that's not creepy at all. I don't remember how much damage or what damage they do. Hi guys! Oh, they're coming for me! Interesting that there is a river down here. Notably, we cannot swim in this series. Oh, they are coming for me. Do you take... Oh, I remember. Oh, God. They phase through you and they hurt like a truck. I remember now. I remember. Retreat. Retreat. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Don't fall off forward in the menu. But where's Great Club? Come on, Great Club. Okay, good. They are imminently killable. The little... Ow! God damn. The little ones just phase right through you, so they can pile up on you a lot. You can just have like 10 of them just phasing into you and damaging you at once. Also notably worth very little souls. Very few souls. Is it little souls or few souls? Do you have little dollars or few dollars? Few dollars. I'm dumb. Maybe I should give them my humanity. They may make better use of it. You see there how he hit me twice? That wasn't actually an attack, that's just collision damage from touching them. That's what makes them incredibly dangerous. And these are also the guys leading up to the final boss of the entire DLC area, and a big... I don't know how big a lore moment, but definitely a lore moment. Ow. I don't remember that, but okay. Apparently this isn't a river. Even though it looks like one. Sif, are you down here? Are you attacking my best boy? Yeah, you go away. You stay away from my best boy. I thought Sif was down here somewhere. Maybe I need to go a different way. Oh, come on. Take a hit. Why are you leaving? Weird choices, bro. Would you approach so I can hit you? Thank you. Also, why are none of you dropping humanity? I know somewhere out here is Doggo, and Doggo is best Doggo. Was it in here? I do not remember this door. Oh, this is a shortcut back up. Which is, of course, not here because locked by the dark. Lovely. Lovely. Jump attack. Not that much damage. How much health do you have as a supergiant guy? Not that much more. Dangerously more, though. Why are they avoiding combat like that? So yeah, anyway, we're down here in the dark. Not as dark as Tomb of the Giants in this mod, and generally not as dark as Tomb of the Giants in the main game. Plus, there's no scary skeletons down here, and you can see all the humanities floating around in front of you. So at least you know there's friends in front of you, as opposed to random skeletons rising up out of nowhere. And somewhere is a puppy dog that we need to save. There's a miracle. Oh, that's right, you cast magic. I cast Club. Club is super effective. This is a way down somewhere. But we are not going to fight the boss until we find our puppy dog. So what the hell is this thing here? Is this puppy dog? No, that's Alvina. Okay, are you leading us to puppy dog, Alvina? Take me to the puppy. That is the fog gate. That is this guy stalking us. How come that does so little damage to you? Whatever. Dagger still works. Dagger still good. Ow. Thankfully, these guys have a colossal enough hitbox that if you're moving through them, you can still hit them. So we're still on the search for a rhythm room. Do we have a rhyme room so we can have a rhythm and a rhyme? This I must know. No. Sad day. If this mod does not have a rhythm and a rhyme to go together, then I am giving it a 0 out of 10. And you know it will deserve it too. So normally, if you guys would drop humanity, you can use the humanity to heal up on your way down here, since humanity restores some large amount of your health. I don't know if it's all of it. So, screw you. Oh, nope. He hit. How much does bow and arrow do at short range to you? Not nearly enough. That's a poison arrow. I don't want to waste that. Actually, can you poison humanity? Inquiring minds must know. Bow and arrow surprisingly good in terms of them not coming close to you. Ow, ow, ow. Mistakes were made. Mistakes are being made! Mistakes are being compiled. Compounded. There we go. Alright, now where is Sif? I must find my puppy dog before I can go down here. Also, what shield did we pick up? Let's check this out. Because it said something about oh, it's a Hollow Knight shield, but it's magic defense. I wonder... Oh, I know what that's telling me. That is probably there to tell me that the boss really will magic defense, so if we were to upgrade a different shield to have magic reduction... So here we can see 55 on my tall shield. Nothing else really even beats that so far. That means the hollow shield with magic upgrade doesn't... Yeah, even that isn't as good as my eagle shield. That's kind of sad. Normally you can also upgrade... I believe you can upgrade a shield or what's it called? Modify a shield, because it's modifying that turns your weapons and shields into elemental damage. You cannot modify armor. But you can modify a shield so that'll deal a little bit of elemental damage if you hit people with it, which whatever, and also have a significant amount of extra resistance against said element. So we're going to come in here and we're going to purge all this humanity, because why not? So this is the initial place we were at, and then we fell off that hidden ledge. Actually, do we have infusions? Because, I'm talking here. Thank you. We have enough infusions, we may as well see if... resins, that's what it is. And how much this is going to do. So one of the odd things is, if you go with strength build, the infusions are usually comparable or better than trying to, say, go a faith build and use faith and enough strength to wield a weapon. Because the infusions, I think it's something to do with scaling off of... Ow. This is dangerous. Scaling off of the total damage of the weapon versus the upgrade paths are all scaling off your stats. So by having a high strength damage weapon and having a lot of strength, you have a really high stat, versus if you go faith, then your scaling is split between your strength and your faith stat. And due to the way damage is calculated in this game, it is almost never good to split your damage types like that. It is always better to have higher of a raw damage than use an infusion, or use a weapon resin. The other side to that is that, or the other reason for that, is that if you, say, use a holy weapon, you can no longer, or if you modify a weapon to be holy damage, fire damage, whatever, you can no longer use a resin on it. So, weird specifics that you wouldn't know unless you experimented a lot and wasted a lot of time with it, or, you know, read the wiki like a normal person. You filthy breakfast cereal. We can wear a bloated head. My control stopped working. Hang on. Tell me about the bloated head. The head of an Ulasil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the Dark of Manus, father of the Abyss. I thought his name was Dark Eater Manus in the original. I could be wrong. Inside, no sane person could ever wear it. Challenge accepted. Oh, that's a dick move. There we go. Are these wood arrows or regular? Those are standard, okay. Well, we should use the composite bow, shouldn't we? Isn't that one better? I think so? Come here, bro, and let me shoot you. Other weird problem with this game, aiming like this, you can aim down and up however you want. Aiming in first person, you are locked to certain angles. That is really obnoxious. And I do not know why they did that. Oh, that's devilish. I should really put on the Dragon Crest shield, shouldn't I? Or the Green Grass shield. There we go, Grass Crest shield. So prior to this, you would normally farm humanity outside of Gravelord Nito's Fog Gate, because in the water, outside of that, the little babies, skeleton babies farm. Or spawn. And they have a good chance to drop a humanity, however, either due to programming or something with their bodies, they tend to fall through the floor almost immediately. So you have to be really fast to pick up the items if you manage to get one to spawn. Versus now you can come down here and have a chance of twin humanities. A bit less frustration, but still a lot of fun farming stuff. Also interesting how much work and effort and time people put into figuring out the optimal farming methods for these games versus if they would spend that time on, you know, fixing the world problems, we'd probably have world peace by now. Where is Sif? Is there a hidden wall I'm forgetting about down here? Because I know Sif is down here somewhere. Oh, hello. This is where Sif is. Normally. Let's see if he's still here. He is not. Oh wow, I can kick these things back? That's funny. Back! Ow, it hurts me though. You guys suck. And there's the wolf ring, so kind of a Sif was here moment. Poise, alright. So poise is a weird stat where the more poise you have, the less likely you are to be stunned by stuff. That is a whole lot of frame drop. What the heck, game? I'm not jumping down there, but that's weird that the frame rate just plummets at that cliff. I wonder if Manus is down there, or if it's just trying to load too much other stuff when you're in that room. Oh, and my controller died. Great. Thanks, game. That's real great. I really gotta get a longer cord for this thing. But at least I'm not stuck on the frickin' console like the console plebes. Anyway, I think we're going to call that an episode, and then next time we'll see you down at Manus. Bye-bye.